Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Tuesday, September 28th, right? The moon is shifting from Gemini to Cancer today. That occurs at like 9:38 a.m. on the east coast of the U.S. And right now, the sun has yet to come up here. So it's pretty early this morning. So we do have last quarter crisis and consciousness square today, part of the lunation cycle that began with that very powerful new moon in Virgo. We had the new moon in Virgo with all of its trines, and then we had the full moon in Pisces with all its T-squares. So there is a lot of potential energy at this time, and a lot of energy in general at this time. This time is really sort of a little bit of the calm before the storm. And I know people are saying, what? I thought we were in the storm. Well, there's storms and there's storms, right? We've had to do a lot of inner work. We've had to do, and of course now Mercury is retrograde. And so our minds and the way we communicate, especially in our relationships, is very prominent at this time, and important to look at, and important to make adjustments to in a certain sense. This part of the lunation cycle is a crisis in consciousness, and it brings up all of those issues around authority, that many of those T-squares that we had at the full moon and are still sort of around, and especially the slowest moving one with Pluto and Eris and Mercury, which is, still kind of it's moving backwards, but very, very slowly. And then we have some other things coming up with the new moon and the full moon. And then in November it's eclipse season again, and then December. So there's a ratcheting up of the energy and an ability to sort of move forward. In October, we have Pluto going direct, we have Saturn going direct, we have Mercury going direct. So, and I think Jupiter, I'm blowing because I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. So just for you guys. Before the sun comes up, the mosquitoes are out. So we can expect a lot of movement coming up in the fall season here in the northern hemisphere, and of course the spring season and the summer in the southern hemisphere. So we can see the hibiscus bloomed again. This is the first time they've ever bloomed twice since I've had them, but right, so glorious. Look at this color. I see that color kind of as the color of the heart chakra. Yeah. So as much as I would love to stay out here and, look around the yard in this morning light as the sun starts to rise, we can see that beautiful rose there. I have to go over to it because, this is probably my favorite color of the roses. And there we go. Isn't that vibrant? It's just so lovely. Just sort of poking out between the hydrangea there. And of course, we do have, again, if you hear me, that's, you can see up there that these trees are starting to change. So, and of course, this tree has been changing for a while. This red maple here, that one started early, I think, or the earliest tree to start really changing color. But, all right, guys, we're in the change, as it were. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you again tomorrow.